pass it out to Smith. SNU trying to set it up. Over to Jackson. Nice move up and under. Puts it in for 2. Nice far. What do you do?
I think they're just going to continue to keep taking the smart shots, just like that one.
Being a little more aggressive than we're used to seeing them be. But, that's...
Keep their minds in the right mindset and look forward to winning this ball game.
I think they come out and say, keep playing.
As they missed him on the cut there, he was wide open. As Meggs takes it up, knocks it down, and a block there with D'Artagnan, Meggs, Francisco Huckel, Quan Connor, and Antoine Jackson. A nice job there by Meggs. Willis passes it up. Garrett Butler with a three-point opportunity, knocks it down.
Sore throat issues. I got to clear my throat.
Start of the new year, we're not warmed up for basketball yet. But I tell you who is warm, and it's C.J. Pass inside, unable to handle it at first, recovers. And D'Artagnan Meggs puts it in. So coming off the screen there, trying to get it inside to Meggs, able to flick the wrist a little bit and put the floater into the basket. Drive, spin move, trying to find a lane. There's Huckel for the three-point basket, puts it up and knocks it down. Francisco Huckel cutting the lead down. It's the person who does so after 4. In this case, at the end of the second half, it's going to be all SNU, hopefully, as a nice rebound there by Garrett. Butler with a three-point basket, puts it up and knocks it down. A big basket there by Garrett Butler, draws him to move. He pump fakes, puts it up and in for 2, and ties the ball game. 63 to hear about it, but he'll be hearing about that next time down. Butler with a three-point basket, and give him a heat check as he knocks that one down as well.
Surely aware of him, but great play by SNU.
So C.J. Smith's got it. He'll dribble and drive, puts it up off the glass, puts it in for 2. Might have got away with a push there, but you now in a full court press.
Right now, kind of just let them get their shot off, let them do what they want, but don't foul. That's the last thing you want to do is foul.
Top of the key, three-point basket on its way, no good there. Rebound to D'Artagnan Meggs, and the buzzer sounds and results in an SNU victory, 71-66 in both fans. SNUathletics.com. I'm here with Garrett Butler. The highlight from tonight's game is obviously your personal 10-0 run against UA Monticello. Your team picking up a 71-66 victory. First of all, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You came in tonight and your team was down by 10 at one point. Came through and hit some pretty clutch shots. Tell me what was going through your mind.
We just needed to stay together. That's kind of been a focal point for us throughout the whole year. When things go bad, we need to stay together. It's funny how things work. Like you move the ball around like that, and you find the open man, and he knocks down the shot when you move it together like a team.
And you kind of saw at the first half you had a pretty big lead, and then getting ready for halftime you saw that dwindle just a little bit, and then you actually went down quite a bit. What was your team mentality? I mean, what were you kind of thinking as a team there? What was Coach Bohaj saying to kind of coach you through those moments?
For the most part, he was just saying, stay together. Weather the storm. Basketball has always been a game of runs. Like they're going to make a run, and then we're going to stop them, and then we're going to make a run. So it was all about staying together, and then we knew our run was going to come, and we'd get back in it.
Coming into the game, obviously you've only played 2 games in the past month and a half or so since the end of school, but kind of shaking that rust off a little bit. We saw a little bit in the first half, and then you were able to get back into the groove. Has it been hard getting back into motion?
No, it's not been too hard because we've been having practices for a long time now. Our first game back from Christmas, we played really well. And then the next game we didn't play well, and we got back out tonight and then played well again. And then, they were 10-2 coming into this game and #1 in the conference. So it was good to have them here on the home floor and get a nice win.
10-2 no longer, my friend. Put
Yes,
another one in that loss category. Congratulations on the win. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have head coach Adam Bohaj here for an interview. You're watching SNUathletics.com. And welcome back to SNUathletics.com. We just heard from Garrett, coach. Pretty big moments for him in tonight's game.
Yeah, when there at the end he got hot, and he's definitely capable of doing that. We finally had a couple possessions there where we didn't turn the ball over, and we're past it more than one time, and he shook loose and shot it in. So he went on a run there kind of all by himself that broke that game in our favor.
He kind of mentioned basketball being a game of runs, and we saw Monticello go on quite a run there to start the second half, get ahead quite a bit. What were you kind of telling your team during that moment to get back in it?
Yeah, Chris, they shot 63 times and we shot 41 times. So they shot 33% more times than we did. And so we were just trying to get out of our own way. 26 turnovers, they have 17 offensive rebounds. They get way more shot attempts than we do. And so we finally quit beating ourselves with about 4 minutes to go, and it wasn't a moment too soon because we were looking pretty poor there for a while. So I'm proud of the guys for staying the course and staying together, but that was an ugly game that we're fortunate to win.
What would you say would probably be one of the key contributions that kind of helped you get out of that mold to get back to the end of the ball game?
Well, I thought D'Artagnan was awesome the first half with his energy. He had 12 points the first half. He ended with 17 in the game, 6 of 9, 2 of 4. So he was really good. And then Garrett, finished the game really strong for us. So Garrett's capable of doing that. We need him to do it more often and be more consistent. I think in the last 5 games he's been the player of the game twice and has gone no points 3 times. And so we know that he's better than that, and he can play more consistent than that. And there's not a kid who deserves to play more at a more consistent level than Garrett. And I think he will here the latter part of the league.
Knock off the top team in the conference, 71-66. Thanks for the time, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.
Getting ready to move forward, 71-66, the final score here inside the Sawyer Center. It's been a great game to broadcast. The women picked up a victory against University of Arkansas at Monticello, as did the men tonight, so it's been a lot of fun bringing both of those victories to you. For Kevin Nixon and Tanner Stiles, the rest of the crew here at SNUathletics.com, I am Chris Cummings. I hope you have a great rest of the night, and God bless.